This is Redneck CEO from the Redneck CEO show on hiphopmusic.com. I've got Mic Manik here with a little interview. Mike, why don't you tell us about your upcoming album and a little bit about Unkle Bud?
Man, I got with John Connor and David Ray out in Tennessee. They basically executive produced everything. Everything's been produced by Damn It Boy Entertainment. There's a couple cuts on the album that me and my band actually came up with some of the riffs and things of that nature. Of course, John Connor ended up refining everything as he does. But yeah, we've been working on it now for almost a year and a half, just refining things and really um, making sure that we produce a quality album. I've done a lot of underground mixtape things over the years, and I just, I came to John and told him that I was ready to produce, give the people something that's well thought out, has a legitimate concept, and of course they made that happen, helped me make that happen. We did a lot of writing, a lot of trips back and forth to the studio with David and John, and finally, after banging everything out, we've got everything recorded. We're doing some mixing down, and we've got 3 videos already recorded for the album. We've already released one, which you mentioned earlier, Unkle Bud. I don't know if you've seen it yet,
Oh,
but
yeah. That's
crazy,
awesome.
crazy video. Me and JJ Harness. I don't know if you know JJ or not, but he's pretty well known. He's all in the business as far as hip hop goes. He's one of the original. Same with John Connor,
Right.
same camp. But anyway, I got with him and told him my vision. He basically we made everything happen in a week, 2 weeks, something like that. Which I don't know if you've ever been around a video or recording a video. 2 weeks
Oh, yeah.
time schedule is real. It's a really big crunch. Anyway, we got it ready. It's had a pretty good response. I think we're pushing 5,000 tonight. 2 weeks. That's not bad numbers, especially starting out. Um, but anyway, this album, we're trying to get everything ready to go. October 24th is we're trying to aim for the release date. That's if it's not the 24th, then it's going to be Halloween. But somewhere in that time frame, we're really pushing for October 24th. I think John's got almost everything wrapped up on his end. Same with David. I have a few things on my end because I'm still, pushing a lot of my music myself. I am very intertwined with Damn It Boy Entertainment. They're my production company, but as of now, I'm not signed to them. That's something that might happen in the future. I'm not going
That's
to let
good to
that
hear.
cat out of
John
the bag
Connor's a
yet.
pretty awesome producer.
Yeah, and well, and not only that, David Ray. I don't know how much you've dealt with him.
Eye
Um,
for an eye.
Man, he is just beyond his years in this whole musical wisdom thing. He's a good person, family man. He restored a lot of my faith in the music, man. I've dealt with a lot of snakes, a lot of people that are, just they're all talk. They don't walk the walk. And David and John both do, man. Same with Johnny Knight, man. I don't know if you know Johnny Knight neither.
No, I don't know him.
He's their studio guitarist. And man, he is just amazing. Those 3 guys right there are pretty much camped out in the studio with me and made Muddy Water happen. Um, it's been a crazy experience being around David Ray and John Connor and a lot of these guys that have been in the game this long. Me and John have been friends for a long time. We've been down. I've been getting beats from him for a long time, but we just made the conversion into the full-on hip hop. I've been all over the map with my music. I've had everything from rock rap to straight hip hop to I have had country rap in the past, but it's never been my main sound or focus. And
Right.
John pushed me and kind of got in my ear and got me aimed that direction. And once we got aimed in the direction, I hammered down, and this album is going to be unreal. Anytime somebody that can sit in the studio, sit down and listen to some of the songs, and John Connor say, "Man, you give me goosebumps." That's saying something.
Yeah.
John's dealt with some people over the years. His beats are, we can say, worldwide now. There's people, jamming some of his tracks that he's done with some more famous artists that have made it around the world now. So when you say, John Connor is sitting there telling you he's ecstatic about everything, he's super crazy crunk about the album coming out. Of course, I've got to mention that he's got this album, this producer compilation album coming out. All My Rowdy Friends. I'm sure you've seen it, Volume 1. It's all over his Facebook page. It is bananas. It's got me and other Damn It Boy artists. It's got a whole lot of stuff. There's some stuff going on with it that we're not, it's not completely ready, but my single, Redneck, is going to be the first song available off of the compilation. And that song is just going to be an anthem. I mean, there's a lot of good music on the album. I'm not going to sit here and just keep talking all this noise. Most of the people that know me well, I'm not much of a one to sit here and brag. I let my work do my talking for me.
Right.
But when you got a team like John and David and my band, man, I've got a live band, 4-piece band that is just unreal. We're pushing hard, rehearsing all the time. We're going to try and get on some tours next year and really push hard next year. We have a few opportunities to perform later on this year. I'm not sure if we're going to do them or not. It just depends if the timeline lines up, because I still weld and have a normal job by day. It's not going to be that way much longer, I don't think. I'd like to think that.
Yeah. It's really bumping. That Unkle Bud's really bumping.
Yeah, I'm sure it was a shock for a lot of people. A lot of people that haven't never heard of me or really heard anything coming from Texas. That's, there's been a few people that had some songs that were okay, but I just, I feel like that a lot of these people don't represent Texas the way that it should be. Texas is the heart of the South just as much as you guys are. We feel like that we're all one big family, and if there's a distant cousin that ain't acting right or portraying the whole redneck culture wrong, I feel like a genuine responsibility to the people of Texas to stand up and play that role, because I'm, at the end of the day, I'm a family man, I'm a Christian, I'm a Second Amendment gun-toting redneck. I feel like that I need to fill that role. John's been more than adamant about that as well. Texas has needed somebody for a long time to step up and really represent what we have to offer to the hip hop and country rap, and just really somebody that just takes a little more pride in their art form. I'm gonna leave it at that.
John Connor is an awesome producer and stuff. Speaking of John Connor, you think you do anything with Jelly Roll or Alexander King?
Man, I tell you what, we've talked about it so much. Jelly Roll got so busy with these tours. He got straight off of a tour with the Moonshine Bandits, and went right into the hot chicken and beer tour. What is it? It's
hot chicken and beer.
He has craziest tour names. But shout out to Jelly Roll and Alexander. They're both phenomenal artists. Nothing but love to both of them, and yeah, it's definitely in the future. You can awesome. Pretty much plan on that. Right now, man, we're trying to get this that single Redneck I mentioned. Just a little sneak or whatever you want to call it. We're trying to get a remix of a bunch of the Redneck rappers together for that to go on the album. Yeah. And I'll definitely have to shoot you a early little demonstration so you can hear that song. It'll probably be your jingle for a minute. Everybody's like, you got to release Redneck, and I'm like, John's a strategic person, man. He's not going to let me just, mash the gas without having a good way to make sure that, you know, I get taken care of in the long run of things and do the things the right way. So I'm not one of these artists that just, broke.
Right.
I can't, I got a family of five, man, and trying to feed all of us and this and that. It's a legitimate job, and he's real adamant about taking care of the business aspects of things, and not just releasing this and that without the proper channels. And I thank him a million times over for that, because me, I just want to release everything. I wish I could drop every song right now, but
Yeah.
you know, uh, it is what it is, man. The strategy, you can't just let it out there, or you'll end up being like the rest of these guys, broke, still trying to figure out how to make your way in it.
Yeah.
Uh, but anyway, yeah, it's I can't wait. It's right around the corner.
It's gonna be
It's been
awesome.
a long time coming. You're going to be able to go anywhere and get it. We're going to do it through TuneCore, so obviously it'll be everywhere. Merch is going to go up too real soon. My dude Goose just had www.micmanik.com, I think is what it is. Yeah, it's micmanik.com. He just put it up, and we're going to have a store there for merch, for stickers, shirts, hoodies, hats, beer koozies, man, you name it, we're going to have it. Word has it, we're even going to have some Manic Life panties, camo panties. I don't know if y'all, I'm a redneck. I like my women in camo as well.
Yeah. You have any advice for up and coming artists?
Man, I know it's cliche, but don't ever give up. Don't let negativity, people telling you that, oh man, you ain't gonna do it. You're from this little town and blah 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 blah. Man, don't listen to nobody. If it's in your heart, follow it, man. Just try to make smart moves to handle your business professionally. That's the biggest advice I can give them, is don't just shoot random shots in the dark and hope you're going to go out and make a career out of music, because it ain't going to happen. You got to have a team. You just have to be professional. If you want people to treat you like you're professional, then you have to be professional. Everybody's like, man, what's Manic Life mean? Well, Manic Life, is basically, it's a crazy life, man, and we're all always going and going and going, and it's a lot of times people are like, you need to slow down and this and that. No, I don't think it's about slowing down. I think it's about like one of those old Chinese proverbs. I don't know which one, who Confucius or whoever. They said that it's not about how hard you work. It's about how smart you work.
Yeah.
And if you're going to be putting in these hours and this work, you better do it smart. Otherwise, you're just spinning your wheels, man. That's Manic Life,
You
crazy
got any?
life, man.
You got anything on booking where somebody can book you anywhere?
Man, right now the best way to get at me is either Mic Manik at gmail.com for booking. You can get at me at Manic World Media at Hotmail, Mike Manik at iCloud. Uh, Man, you can hit me on Facebook, Reverb Nation, SoundCloud. Man, I think
You're
I even got
everywhere.
a MySpace page. Man, somebody's like, man, I seen your MySpace page, and I was like, good lord. So
So,
there's ways to get a hold of me, man. I'm everywhere. John and David, they pretty much know how to get at me. So shoot, man, y'all get out there and book any damn it boy artist, man. We gonna come through and we gonna give y'all a good show. We gonna, you know what I'm saying? That's the real deal. Like, I know there's a lot of people out here performing, and it's like, lollygagging, man. Damn it, boy shows up. Manic Life shows up. We're gonna show y'all a show. We're gonna give y'all something that's gonna be loud, you know, bass bumping, things falling over, people moshing around in a mud mosh pit. I don't know if you've ever seen that, but that's
oh yeah.
something that Manic is y'all first. The mud mosh pit. I hope y'all are ready, because we get down here. These dudes, these rednecks down here, you probably know. You probably seen
Oh
heard
yeah.
about us rednecks down here in Texas. we cut loose, man.
Hell
But
yeah. You got any shout outs you want
but
to give to
anyway,
anybody?
man, where do I start? Man, my wife and my family. First off, you know, God. I guess God first off. My family, uh, my band, all my buddies throughout the years. Man, my boys, Josh Shelby. Man, all I don't know, man. Just all the people that have helped me out through the years. Uh, Man, shout out to Yellow Wolf, Ritz, Eminem, breaking ground for us people. You know, people are like, man, why are you always concentrating on Yellow Wolf and saying how good Eminem and Yellow Wolf? It ain't nothing about just white boys doing it. It's just about, man, these dudes are setting the bar high, man. They man, shout out to both of them, all three of them. Yeah, man. O Rig, shout out to DJ O Rig.
Hey,
JJ, D Ray, Johnny Knight, uh, J.R. Schwartz, Curiosity Kills, Danny Rich, Jelly Roll. Man, everybody. Shout out to everybody. HipHopMusic.com. Shout out to y'all. Redneck CEO.
hell yeah, I appreciate it. Man, I thank you for sitting down and taking some time out for us. It was great talking to you and getting all the info for everybody. Yes, we'll call it at that.